Hi, it's Lisa Cuneo, and welcome to my scrapbook table. Today I have a special friend here scrapbooking with me. She is a little friend from church. She just turned 10, and part of her birthday present from us was to come and have a sleepover all by herself without her sisters and scrapbook with me for the morning. So she picked out some pictures she wanted to scrapbook, and this layout is her and her sisters at a garden center where a friend of theirs works, and they got a little behind the scenes tour, and she really liked the hydrangeas and the purples in these pictures, so she chose these papers from a paper pad. I think it's Park Lane, which that's the line that Joanne sells. And she matted her favorite one, and she trimmed out a butterfly, and I trimmed out this title for her, Bloom with Grace. She glued that on, and now she has a butterfly, and she's going to glue the middle down, but she popped the edges up with some foam. And she chose these, and I'm explaining to her that these have some adhesive on them, but they don't always stick real well, so I like to add a little bit of liquid glue. She went through my color bins and found these things that she wanted to add to her page. We did this last summer also, and she remembered quite a bit from our first scrapbooking session. She did a good job with the ATG and the trimmer. And she has a good little eye for color. Here we're looking up the name of the greenhouse that she went to because she wanted to write about that. Here she's picking the pen she wants to use. There we go. And I don't remember the name of it now. I think it's Eagle Crest or something like that. But they had a fun day at the greenhouse. She and I did 6 pages this morning, and we show you this pair and then one other single page that she decided to work on. And I think here she's going to add the date. There we go. I'll hold them up there so you can see them a little better. And now she's going to do a page about her dog, whose name is Lady. And she decided to do this because we didn't have to cover up any faces, because Mom and Dad don't care about the dog's face being on YouTube. I thought that was kind of cute. So she liked these letter stickers from, I believe they're from a Vicki Boutin collection. And there we have that set aside for later. She put used some brown to make a frame around one of the pictures of Lady. She works in an 8x8 album, and I've been teaching her that if you want your picture straight, it helps to start with one corner and then one edge and go from there. But it's okay to have them crooked too. She went through my color bin there and found that scrap of paper that she really liked. And that's what she decides to put the title on. She was going to call it Lady Liberty because that's the dog's name, but then she decided just to do Lady. And she again had gone through my color bins and pulled out several yellow things and a couple tan ones. She decides to put that flower down in the bottom right corner, and she ends up using those photo corners that are sitting there, and she puts those on the four corners of the page. Sometimes she does some scrapbooking at home too, so she has quite an album. Pretty soon it's gonna need some more page protectors in it. She decides to use this label, and that's where she writes a little bit. And she wants the journaling to say happy place, because in the picture on the right, Lady is sitting up on the back of the couch looking out over their big front yard, and that is Lady's favorite place. So she chose this yellow marker. She was just testing it there on a scrap, and she writes happy place. I'm just cleaning up some scraps. And she adds a little foam dot to that and a yellow heart. I'm pretty sure the background paper is an old basic gray paper. She takes a minute here and creates a little frame around her title. I still have to help a little bit with the paper trimmer. There we go. But she really does well with that adhesive. There we go. We had a really fun morning. Then we had lunch together, and then we drove to her house and spent a little time with her mom and sisters before I headed home. So we had a fun day together. I'm glad we got to do that before school starts. And there's her finished page. Thanks for joining us. Bye.